Hello guys, and welcome back to yet another episode. Oh man, so many episodes. Anyway, last time we did story number 2 and we screwed up. We need to find out this one, and we need to find out that one. And this one is the stone, and this one is the cat lady thingy. Anyway, we need to choose. So I suggest we go for the stone again, and we go full chaos, full dark. We're gonna stab everyone to death, and that will probably give us the truth about the stone. So that's what we're gonna do.
The island was windswept desert.
Just gonna skip this. We've already seen it. We're just gonna rush through, try to get the truth out of this fucking stone. All right. Dum bum 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 bum. Yawn. Let me get a glass of water. So how has your day been?
Every child could sing verses about the Sky Ripper, but ancient codices held hints of other things. A stone that ate souls, a ruby that drank blood, a jewel only a righteous man could give away.
Were all these things the Iblis stone? Long hidden in a buried temple? Another ancient item that was only resurfacing now? Drawn up from the deeps by the Emperor's horrific rituals? It would be fun to try out that one. And here was a handy
the
workbench.
gems, we can crit, we got resistance, we got the shield breaker. Shield breaker's not really necessary. So there we go.
The air here tasted bitter. The steps were too tall for a person. The entire place felt restless, like it had been vexed to nightmare under the dust, waiting for its hour to come around at last. Ravens were already here, cawing in frustration. They were still searching for a way in. Good. Then he hadn't come too late.
So one of the things that the note said is that they
he was creating
had
employment
to use the,
Truly,
you know, put
he
the
was a job
stone
creator.
in some kind of carrying case they had with them. And maybe I can find that case somewhere. Oh boy, it's healing. There we go. Ow. Wait, I'm switching to the fire. Yep, there we go. Go on.
Fresh meat.
Stabby stab. Alright, done. Well, let's just, you know, look around. Maybe we can find that carrying case. Did we? Yeah, we did go that way, right? Did we go that way last time? Probably.
What's behind door number 2?
I don't know. I'm about to figure out. Let's see. That's where the note was. Let's take the usual way. No, wait. We're not gonna take the usual way. Screw that. That's boring. You know, as soon as I got all the weapon upgrades, I can stop opening these chests.
Once you try it, you're hooked.
There you go. Done.
Okay, let's make this quick. I'm on my break in literally 2 minutes.
There we go.
I
And
had once invested
nice.
in a jewel store, but it lost money because someone kept robbing it. Twist. It was him.
Okay, we need like 32 more of those ores, and then we're good. Then we're good. So yeah, this is where we went last time. Let's just use this.
Renata was remembering all his old tricks. And some new ones. Now, he really ought to ask for
Ooh,
a
a
raise.
treasure hunter level 1. Let's check out what that means when we find one of those tables again. So yeah, this is the way we should usually get in, which we missed now. Let's see, we got a level up.
Nice.
Slow
That could
down
be
time
useful.
after successful attack until your next action, tactical mode. Sure. We'll take it. Man, that shield breaker, we need to get that gem back. That shield breaker gem is one of the most easy to use.
The Ravens at least could not get past this point. Obviously, the temple builders knew how to deal with tomb raiders.
And we are back here. Okay, we're almost there. It's past the lava, right?
Imagine getting a horse up in one of these things. He will be cursing a blue streak.
There we go. And we're back.
It was a stone of the purest blackness. It reflected no light, like a void made solid. Nervous, he picked it up. Who said that? It was the stone. Eager, thirsty.
Skip this. Oh, we can't skip it.
That seemed tempting and terribly wrong. Zenobia was the Emperor's greatest general and a potent witch. But they had been close once, and Renato wasn't sure he really wanted to be Emperor. Why not capture the core of Sky Ripper instead? It was the eye of a lost god torn out by the Transcendent Emperor to power his greatest weapon. "It's the core," said the stone anxiously.
Alright, I said we were going full evil this time, so we're gonna kill Zenobia.
Why was he listening to a talking rock? Ah, but the rock had a point. If the stone could truly turn him into a powerful warrior, he could defeat the Emperor with the very weapon the wicked old toad had sought for himself.
To be a hero, you had to sacrifice old friends sometimes, especially when they've become enemies.
Alright. I'm sorry, Zenobia. I gotta kill you now. Feels bad, bruh. Feels bad. But it will have to happen.
As he placed the impossibly black crystal in his gauntlet, Renato had a sudden vision. Charred fields covered in dead ravens below a black sun.
Was it the time of the lost gods before the Transcendent Emperor? Was it the future? Feed these souls, it whispered. Take the power. He could feel the stone's hunger for souls, its thirst for blood. All right, I get it. This was going to be interesting. I'll just have a dash, thought Renato.
It is definitely interesting. If it's like the best way to do it, probably not. Oh boy, fuck. Come on, attack something. What the fuck? What the fuck? Come on now. Oh boy. No. You're going to have to die. I'm sorry. What the fuck was that? I couldn't attack. I was bashing X. It didn't do anything. Oh boy, that was... Aye.
Renato had been to a dungeon once where all the chests had teeth and eyes. It had been a short visit.
Ow, ow. Okay. Ugh. There we go. That's better. Okay, so you can't
The
dash
ravens on
through
Zenobia's
enemies.
island were no match for
Note
Leonardo.
to
They
self.
screamed as the stone sucked out their souls. And with each death, he felt stronger. Take the power, the stone told him.
Still missing 11 stones. I mean,
So
ore.
that's what they meant by a firewall. What unlocks a firewall?
Ooh, elemental resistance. Another gem. Alright, almost there.
Worse with Zenobia than he'd done with the core, could he? If only he had some way to break the ice. Or convince it he was a friend.
Level 2. Alright. We're getting there. Ow.
You blinked!
And there she is.
Zenobia was waiting for Renato. She was alone.
Alright, and then she runs. I can tell you guys this. Okay, well, we got a gem, sure. Let's stab this again. Okay, the battles are, you know, they keep getting harder and harder, so that's a nice thing. There we go. Combo.
Renato felt a little better.
Oh wait, yeah. Alright. And, oh, we're almost there. Oh wait. Okay, the next ability I'm picking up is the dashing through enemies, and that actually deals damage. It's gonna make, like, avoiding damage a lot easier. I mean, you can just dash through them all the time. And that's what we're gonna do. And there she is. Alright, we gotta stab her this time. Freaking stab
Finally,
her.
Renato caught up to her. He had never seen her scared before. At school, she'd been the determined, brave one. Now her eyes were wide, frightened. He didn't like seeing her this way. Kill her, whispered the stone. You cannot win your rebellion without it. Please. No, said Zenobia. Not that way. Oh, they had been so close once. Could he really feed her soul to his demonic gem? But if he spared her, he would not get the full power of the stone. Oh, how could he be the hero he wanted to be?
Oh man. Well, yep. Let me just check. Okay, yeah. Alright, well, we're gonna kill her.
With a flick of his wrist, he slashed Zenovia's throat. Her eyes widened even more. And then the light went out of them.
Oh
Renato
man, what
felt
did I do?
Amazing. Power was rushing into him like water from a burst dam. Oh, such brilliance. Exulted the Iblis stone. Tasty.
Renato returns to the Farfarer and set a course for the Nexus. The Empire had a communication outpost there. He could call the Emperor directly.
It was time to seize the outpost and let the Emperor know what he had done.
Oh boy. I feel bad. I feel bad doing that.
The Nexus was beautiful. He never realized how beautiful. Everything glowed. The wind was so sweet. The sun so soft. The stones so warm. The black raven feathers. Black feathers. Suddenly, his eyes are filled with them. He's falling through smoke under a dead sun. A voice calls him home. Is this a vision? Whose? Is it the time of the lost gods? Or the future? No matter. What mattered now was killing his way to the Imperial outpost and challenging the Emperor from there.
Renato was making himself dizzy. Fun!
Fun!
Good thing Renato didn't have vertigo.
Let's see if we can cause that ground to become invisible again. No idea how that... I don't know how that worked, but... see if we can trigger the bug again. There we go, that went fast. Yep, we'll take
There
that.
was a cat in this one. And something useful.
Up ahead was Lapino. What was he doing here? Bernardo! Hey, buddy! Hey there, old buddy! Please don't kill me! Why would I kill you? Asked Bernardo, although he had been thinking about it.
Just kill him already.
You've become... no, I mean, no disrespect at all here. Kind of evil? Maybe you should, I don't know, go to the mountains to have a think? See if maybe you're sure the stone is not all that healthy a thing to keep? I suppose you wanted, Renato said, and poked Lapino in the chest for emphasis. Oh, and he just killed Lapino? Oh, damn it.
A little jab that killed him. Oh, that narrator though. Oh shit. That was good. That was good. Nice one. Fuck you, Lapino. I didn't like you anyway.
Go to the outpost. Use their far speaker. Tell the Emperor what he'd done. And then he'd go to the secret rebel base and let them know he was ready to lead them to victory. Ooh, a workbench. Did he have any jewels he hadn't tried out? He had.
Well, you know, Lapino had he got what came coming. I mean, he was a douche. He was a betrayer. Fuck him. I didn't like him from the start. So, no tears shed for him. It's just that, man, we had to kill Zenobia. That's a bit much, right? Killing your freaking lover.
Renato rampaged through the Imperial outpost like a water buffalo rampaging.
Of course.
At the last moment, he remembered not to kill the Far Speaker Toad. After all, he wanted a word with the Emperor.
But there was only silence. The Emperor was scared, like little girl.
Well, he would gather the rebel army and slaughter the Imperial fleet. Yes! Applauded the Iblistone. Tremendous. Then the Emperor would have to answer his Far Speaker, wouldn't he? Who are you? Asked a distant voice that sounded uncomfortably like Zenobia. What have you become? The mountains. Go to the mountains, urged another that sounded a bit like Lapino.
Reynardo has become an amazing warrior, all thanks to the Iblistone. Lapino, oh man, what is Lapino gonna do? He's dead. So he is dead. So he can't backstab me, you know, when we are at the end. But we could get, like, the rebel base. And, you know, we're just gonna go with the rebel base. Yeah. And I have no idea why it says a fucking green triangle. I'm playing with an Xbox One controller. Why the fuck is this PlayStation icon there? But anyway, we are going to go with the rebel base and see what that does.
Called the Rebel Council to let them know to gather their forces. Then he killed the Far Speaker Toad. Why? Oh, because to make sure his sword was sharp. Oh no, that's awful. So no one else could use it. Yes, that's it. Then he set off for the ruins and the secret rebel base.
Oh, this is not gonna end well.
The ruins were crawling with ravens. Probably looking for the secret base, Renato thought. But then he realized they're probably looking for me. They must be very scared of me. Well, here I am. You are the hottest warrior ever, whispered the Iblistone. And he had to agree with it, for once. Who was as good as Renato?
Anyway, guys, that's where we are going to end this episode. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. As always, give it a thumbs up if you did like it. And if you'd like to get my videos on your video feed of YouTube, then don't forget to subscribe as well. So thanks for watching, and see you next time.